Hi everyone, Simone here from Jacaranda Tree Montessori, and I just wanted to welcome you all to classes. Very exciting that class starts very soon, so I just wanted to make you a short video so that you'll feel at home from the very first day. You may even want to watch the video with your child so they might find it fun to see what to expect. And I'll start downstairs to show you how to get into the building. Just to warn you that the front door lock is very tricky. You'll need two hands. You put the code in, turn the silver lock to the right, and push down the handle to the door at the same time. Try that with a toddler and you get in the building.
This door is a bit heavy. It's always fun with a pram. And then we park our prams around the side here. There's a little ramp you can go down. And then this door is where the prams are. This is actually from the daycare, so we don't play on it if we can. And then this is not for us. Park our prams around the back here. Now we're up the top floor. So here's some stairs. There's a little handrail you can encourage your child to hold on to. And you might want to encourage your child to walk rather than carry them. So allow 10 or 15 minutes to get up the stairs. And then when you get to the top, this door is actually meant to be closed. So I'll show you how that works. Someone's got it caught here, and there's a little button here, so the door automatically shuts. That stops people running down the stairs. And this is the toilets on this side. And then you'll come in here first to the cloakroom, and down here there's low hooks for the kids to hang up their coats. And you can put their shoes into a cubby, or they can help you. There's little low chairs for them to sit down so they can start taking their shoes off. And then on this side there's space for the big coats. And you can see straight away that everything's down low and at the child's height. If it's your very first class, your child might want to stick by your leg for a little while. And then I have other kids who just want to explore the space and touch everything. And all is good, okay?
Okay, so how does it work? Before you come to class, I've been busy setting up activities that are suitable for your child's age, and they're welcome to come in as soon as you arrive and start working in any area of the classroom. They might take one of the language baskets to a mat or a table. They might go and they want to do a painting, or they might go through the door here and to the movement area. They're welcome to work in any part of the classroom. It's not a class where I stand at the front and give a lesson to people. Everyone's working at their own pace. I will be coming around during the session and I can answer any questions that you have, or you could ask another parent if you're not sure how an activity works. So let's have a look around the classroom.
This is the language area where you come in. And the art and craft area. And along the other shelves are all the eye-hand coordination activities. And then around here is a special area for older children. You can see on the ground here, it says 2.5 years plus, and you can just point to the line and say, oh, that's for the older children. It's really an area that they graduate to. It's where they're starting to consciously learn things. So really just keep them coming back to the other side if they're younger than 2.5. And in there you have a selection of Dutch and English books. They always have realistic pictures that relate to kids' daily life. And through here you can see some important tools for cleaning. A resting area. It's not a swing, it's a place to rest. This is our snack area, where you'll see the washing up and where they set the table. And a low sink down here. The low sink is actually for a water source, not for water play. So if your child just wants to stand there and play with water, we can encourage them, hey, let's go get a jug and we can arrange the flowers, or let's get a jug and we can go wash our hands. So they're learning that water is used purposefully. Over here you have an area where they can brush their hair and blow their nose, flower arranging, watering plants, And then this is our music and movement area. Climbing and our cozy cube.
Then around halfway through the class, I'll set out a few snack trays in the food area and children will help me prepare the snack. Then we eat snack together, so I start to hum a song and the children know that it's time to set the table. We all come to sit together.
And then you can see the blue trolley where they can pack away their dishes when they've finished. This is a nice time for you to have a rest, and I'll sit with the children to eat our snack. We also make sure that we bring the food back to the table always, and we say the cracker stays at the table.
Okay, so now a couple of tips about showing children how to work with the activities. First of all, when we're carrying trays, we use two hands like this, because if they carried it with one hand, they'd be very wobbly. So we're always modeling success and how they might be able to manage it. And then this is a coin box, and I'm going to show them how the coins go in the box. And instead of explaining it with a lot of words, I just say, look. So I'm really slowing down and emphasizing the movement instead. And then when all the coins are gone, I go, oh, where are all the coins? Look. Now we can do it again. So I always encourage that repetition. They might walk away, they may want to take it back to the shelf, but the possibility to repeat builds their concentration and their mastery of the activity.
So you'll see that everything's on little trays so that the child can take the whole tray to the table and has everything that they'll need to do the activity.
I also get asked a lot about sharing in the classroom, and in Montessori we share by taking turns. So what that means is that if your child's working on something, that they can work with it for as long as they like, because we're trying to encourage their concentration and for them to master the activity that they're working on. That said, if another child walks up to them, first just observe and see what happens. Maybe your child is actually okay with them coming along and playing together. If they look uncomfortable, then maybe they need some help with their words. Would you like to tell them that will be available soon? Or you could translate for them if they're pre-verbal to say, oh, it looks like he's playing with it right now. It will be available soon. And if it's your child that goes up to interrupt another child, again, just wait and see what the other child's reaction is and step in and guide them away maybe if needed. And for packing away our activity, in Montessori we do pack away our work when we're finished so that it's ready for the next person. With a younger child, we will model where it goes on the special space on the shelf. For a slightly older child, we might tap the shelf and say, it goes here. And otherwise we might say, oh, let's pack it back into the basket together and get it ready for our friend. Particularly for things like the art and craft area, we can refill all of the pieces so that it's ready for them to get working straight away. And then the older children will have already learnt this process and they'll be able to bring it back to the shelf all by themselves. And how much help should we give? I always say to kind of be available, so be close enough that you can observe your child and see when they get stuck and when you want to step in to help them with a little bit, but then again, step back and see how they then get on. So mostly you're following the child and they're being independent, but you're available to step in when needed. And then the other part of the class that I will lead is the singing time. So we sing some songs with Dutch and English songs, and we close the session with Rocket Ship and Goodbye Song.
You'll see change mats. You can even use the stairs here, very fancy. There's potty for your toilet training. And then these little toilets are for the kids. And there's one more here on this side. And then for the grown-ups, there's a gate here, and you can go through here for the larger toilets at the back.
Lastly, a quick note on mobile phones. I'd love to ask you to keep them in your bags during class. You are welcome to get them out and take a photo of your child, but then pop them back into your bags and it will remind you to be present in class and enjoy slowing down and enjoying class with your child. So I look forward to seeing you very soon, and until then, bye bye!